Hello, investors. This is the weekly update on MicroStrategy. Today, I want to talk about two things. One is the fractal, and the second one is the accumulation zone. Okay, so first of all, the fractal, I will take this fractal on the previous cycle, and if I put it here, it can give us a time frame where we can expect a bottom, and we already reached this point that can give us a signal that this is a potential bottom at the moment. But if I move a little bit the fractal, you may notice that the sun on the middle is very similar in its structure right here. Okay, and as I mentioned before in the previous videos, the last cycle we touched the matrix line and then we have the big decline, and that could happen in here. Okay, and that give us target time frame and a price target also. Okay, but we don't know that if that is true. Nobody know if that is true. That's only a thought in a base case. And that's why I will talk about the next thing, that is the accumulation zone. If I draw from where the matrix line on the previous cycle start turning red, which is right here, about right here, and draw it till it ends which is here, that gives us a good accumulation zone for MicroStrategy. So I will do that also in here. This is where it start to turn red, and I will extend it till January next year, and that could give you the accumulation zone. Okay, that's a very good thing to know, because we may already in the accumulation zone for this asset. But I want to point out a very interesting thing. If I turn off the weekly matrix line and I turn on the daily, you may notice that once we turn to green on the matrix line, we already start the bull market. And so we don't have to guess the entry points on the accumulation zone. So that's also the base case here. So if we start to turning to green on the matrix line, we may start to enter the asset, and this $60 price target is invalidated. But if we start to breaking down this accumulation zone that we already draw, and we touch that center line of the pitchfork, we enter there. So it's a very interesting thing, because it's a binary strategy also, that give us that the real accumulation zone is down in here. But we don't know that yet. Nobody knows that yet. That's why you may have a strategy, a binary strategy, to enter the asset. So we are going day by day. I will give you updates on this. So if you like this video and the strategy, give it a like, subscribe, and I see you on the next one.